law enforcement, you will be prosecuted. The protesters who are there doing the right thing, it is your right under the Constitution. Keep doing it. I support you. I didn't hear that. I'm just being honest.
I like it. CNN political analyst Carl Bernstein and Tolu Olorunipa, also Republican strategist Alice Stewart. Good to see you all. Carl, what do you think? Would Biden have been better served and or Harris to do what Don is saying?
I think that perhaps, but I think we got to go back to a fundamental point about this convention. No matter how Biden addresses it, this convention has been based on a big lie. This convention has been a big lie. Donald Trump tonight, his whole speech was about a big lie about where we are in this country with the pandemic. The fact is that we are with the pandemic because of his negligence, that we have 180,000 dead, and he has been incompetent, that he has failed to deal with it in a meaningful way. And furthermore, the whole idea of Donald Trump as a savior of African Americans in this country, this is preposterous. The fact is he was cited by the Justice Department for refusing to rent in his properties to African Americans. He has advocated throughout his presidency a continuing racist line. He is a racist. Those around him who know him believe he's a racist. So I think we got to deal with the big lies. And I think that is going to be Joe Biden's real challenge, is because if Trump is allowed to get away with the big lie of this convention and of what he stated tonight, he can be very effective in enlarging his base. What we saw at this convention tonight was an attempt to enlarge his base through misrepresentation and lies, not just about the base he's had before. He sees a way to go after suburban women to maybe get 2-3% more African-American males to vote for him. That could make a big difference, and it's all based on a big lie.
Who, Tolu, has not made up their minds yet, because both people in this race are known entities. If you don't know who Joe Biden is, then shame on you. If you don't know who Donald Trump is, then shame on you. If you don't know the record of Joe Biden, who has been in politics for a number of decades, then shame on you. If you don't know Donald Trump from The Apprentice or from his time in politics, then shame on you. Who is really undecided at this point? And is it going to make a difference? Sure, it's true what Carl said, but does it matter at this point? Is it preaching to the choir, thinking that things will be different?
I think the largest group of persuadable voters are not deciding between President Trump and Joe Biden. They're deciding or not deciding whether to vote or not in November. They're either maybe marginally attached to the electoral system. They maybe couldn't be bothered to vote in the past, and they're having to decide, do I want to stand in line? Do I want to go out and risk catching coronavirus by going in and voting in person? Am I going to request the ballot? Am I going to take these steps to actually request the ballot, sign it, fill it out, return it?